Okay, so when you think of a clown, what do you automatically think of? You think of white face paint, you think of that nasty, dirty ass rainbow wig, a red smile, red ass grin, yeah. Underneath all that makeup, there is another layer. One we do not talk about enough. Today, I want to talk about why the clown industry still has a diversity problem. Public image of a clown is built on European tradition. It started with the white face clown, and I talked about the white face clown on my YouTube. Go scroll and you'll see it. You'll also hear me talk about the tramp clown look and how that look is racist. Lots of racist history within clowning. So go look for that on my page if you want to learn more. But that look became the standard for clowning. It also came with exclusion. So, like I already talked about on my YouTube, in the early days, black performers were excluded or forced into racist caricatures. They told black performers to mock themselves, to entertain the white masses, the audiences. If they did not, they were not going to be allowed to fucking perform. So they picked one or the other, be excluded or mock themselves. I also talk about that on my page on YouTube as well. Just go ahead and scroll and you'll find it. These roles weren't about freedom or expression for black people back then. They were for control. Even after time moved on, the old images stuck. Classic clown look wasn't just an artistic choice. It was a system that said, this is what being a clown is. This is what a clown looks like. And if you don't fit that, you're out of frame. And you think by now things has changed. I mean, sure, social media, you can pretty much come on this bitch however the fuck you want. But it's very much different in clown schools. When you actually go to the school to be a clown, it's very much different than the internet world. I can just do whatever the fuck I want to fucking do to fit my features. Even surveys from North America that most performers of color still say the same thing. I'm the only one who looks like me. Then you talk about feeling invisible. Being asked to tone down. Tone down as a fucking clown. How fucking dumb is that shit? And fit into the more European aesthetic. It's not too often that you see diversity in performers, especially in audiences, because once you don't see yourself, you start to think, okay, maybe that there isn't space for me. So maybe this space isn't for me. And, not even fucking bother to either be a clown or even show up to the goddamn shows. Because why bother? Everyone else, including audiences, is white. Why even bother to go? I don't even see myself in these performers. It's just, you start to feel type of way as a person of color. Like, okay, I don't even see me here. I'm starting to feel down about myself. I'm not reflected in this at all. Why does this keep happening? So, access to clown schools, they're expensive. Circus programs, expensive. The average guy or gal can't just walk and strut up in there and be like, oh, I want to be a clown. Oh my God. No. That shit is heavy. That shit is expensive. That's why you see most of us on here, or, people who can't afford it, on the internet doing what the fuck we want to motherfucking do. Because no one's about to pay that shit. Keep it a bean. Tuition, travel, costumes, none of that shit is cheap. For a lot of marginalized communities, price tag makes the dream feel impossible. And there's even aesthetics. Training still follows the European standard. European styles, makeup, Certain bodies, certain movements, certain humor, your rhythm, your accent. Imagine my New York accent. You think they give a fuck about that accent? They'll be like, oh, this is too much. We don't want that here. Think about that. Even your body not fit the standard. Guess where you're going? To the Garbino. You're done. You're done. You're gonna be seen as different, even if you're just being yourself. And at the top, these directors, the teachers, the people who run the festivals were under the same guidance of these European fucking standards. Change moves slow when the leadership doesn't change. I already said on the online spaces, especially for clowns of color, no one gets to tell us what kind of makeup we can or can't do. No, I'm gonna wear some makeup that's going to be flattering to my fucking face. I'm not painting my face all fucking white because that is the fucking standard. You don't get to tell me what the fuck to do. This is my fucking phone. You're not telling me what to do. Fuck out of here. But when you go to the schools, it's over. You're done. It's done. So until these schools change, until things become more affordable for the average gal, things will not change. And until these leaders change the way of their thinking, things will not change. Things will stay the same. If you are a performer of color, take up space. Clowning is for you too. So share this to your favorite teacher, your favorite festival leader. Share this video and maybe they'll change their thinking and change their mind about what they're actually doing to the community, especially for us POC. So yeah, share this with a friend. Bye.